Sorry for the interruption. So here we are, and 1 minute. Yeah. So here we are. Sorry. Yeah. So sorry. There was some internet connection issues. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. I'm back, and you people are also back. Thank you for joining me back. So some internet connection issues. So here we are. So we'll start now, and first we'll prepare the texture white paste and keep it aside, and then we'll start working. Okay. So here we are. I'll just put the camera. Who's there? Hi. Would you let me know I'm audible and visible correctly or not? Yeah. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Correctly. Yeah. Thanks. So here we are. I'm going to make the texture white here, so you can have a look. So this is your chalk powder. I'm going to put here Fevicol and mix and prepare the texture white paste. Yeah. So we are just preparing the texture white paste. I just took chalk powder. You can take even talcum powder or marble powder, whatever you have at home. Hi Janki, Shambhugam. Hi, nice to see you all. So I'm just preparing the texture white paste and keep it aside. We will be needing to do our painting. So slightly water if you want, just little bit you can put, not much. Instantly when you are making the paste it is okay, but after some time the paste start, if suppose you feel the paste is drying, you can just sprinkle 2-3 drops of water. So we have prepared, and I want to put little white paint in this so that the texture white comes out very nice white. So just put little like 1 teaspoon, as I told you, 1 teaspoon of Fevicol and 2 teaspoon of powder you can give, and half a teaspoon of texture white you can give, so that your half a teaspoon of white color, so that your paste comes out very nice and white. So that the paste comes out very nice and white. So I have added just 1 teaspoon of Fevicol, about 1 bottle of Fevicol, and 2 teaspoon of chalk powder here, and half a teaspoon of you can put some more if you want it more white, so some more white you can put. So that is not a problem. It's all up to you. Whatever you want you can do. So slightly more white, if you want the paste to be very white, we can add little more. Okay, so little more white you can add, so that the paste is very white, and when you are painting with any color you are adding to the paste, it mixes up very nicely. So slightly to just quarter teaspoon of water I have added. I'm just emptying the bottle. Yeah, and I mix everything nicely. So we are mixing it nicely, the texture white paste, and I have mixed and prepared the paste. We are going to use this texture white and the paint together to do our work. Okay, so here it is. So the paste is ready. Now we will do we'll do the base coat for the painting. So here is your picture. I'm going to do one flower. Flower was here. So just a rough outline I have done. Just divided this. This is 12 by 9. 12 by 9. This is 9 here, 9 inches, and this is 12 inches. I have divided into 1 by 3, and this is 2/3 of the canvas, and this is 1 by 3rd of the canvas. From here to here, I start a little bit of space you can leave, and I start drawing half of the pot below. This is the floor here, and half of this above the floor. So, and this is the wall. This is the back wall, and this is side wall, and this is the down wall. So, and the pot is here on the floor. So, just a rough drawing we have to do. So try to first take this line gently. I'll show you how I do. So first thing you have to do, just divide the whole canvas into 2 by 3. So I just took slightly, I took one line till here, and then I joined this line from this corner, and then I took this line straight up. Okay, and after this I just took from the center part, and half of the curve I took up and half of the curve I took down. From this center I took half curve up and half curve down, and I just joined this and this. So just a rough sketch of the pot is here. Now we have to paint the background, so we'll let you know how to do it. Okay, so we have here basically the background. I'm going to put light purple and white. So I'm just taking here we'll just make some more space so that you all can have a look nicely. Yeah, 1 minute. So the background is better you prepare with some brush. So I'll just very roughly I'll make the background fast, and we'll take some white color also. So yeah, so without mixing any water, these are acrylic colors. These are not fabric colors, these are acrylic colors. You can use also fabric colors, but acrylic, if any of these colors you can use. Even the fabric colors also you can use, but I am using acrylic colors. So we just I'm just taking, I hope it is visible to all of you perfectly. Yeah. So here it is. I'll just take I'm just creating the background. So just creating the background of so I'm just creating the background. First we'll finish the background and the pot, and then when it dries up, we will start doing the knife work. So it's always better if you are going for a darker background. If you are going for light in the flowers, go for a darker background. Mostly the dark background, and here the flowers multicolor and contrast with white, they look nice. So I'm just going to give the wall little darker, and then I'll put little white and just try to shade it. by mixing little white in this and just try to shade it. So just try to take your brush like this so that you get a prominent shape for your walls. The wall this side should be darker, and as we go outer way it becomes light. So again we have here, so same way we will go. Take the strokes, if the wall is horizontal, take the stroke horizontal, don't take vertically, because walls always are this is vertical stroke, so take the walls are vertically, no, they are not horizontal, so always take vertical stroke so that you get smooth finishing. That is very, very important. So you must see that I'm just taking from top to bottom, I'm taking vertical strokes. So it's very important when you are painting, to get a good finishing in your painting. Is very important that you have to take the strokes according how your picture demands. So hi Anita, thank you for joining. Hi Mekley, thank you for joining. Hi all of you, how are you all of you? I hope all of you are fine. So here it is. So we are just yeah. So what we will do, we will take a little white now and give little shading. Slightly white I have taken, I'm just giving shading. So yeah. Okay, so this side it is done. Now we will go for the other side. So you have to take the strokes like this from top to bottom so that you get uniform finishing. So that we get a uniform finishing. This will go like this, and this goes like this, and this goes all like this, and slightly gently merge them up so that we get a uniform finishing. So this side it is done. Now we will go to the other side. So yeah, same way we will do this one. So try to, here this side we will put more white so that the flowers what we put, it is visible. The flowers and the leaves, whatever I put, it is visible. So I'll make this wall little more lighter, because a major portion of the flowers are going to come on this area. So just random take white, and before this this is wet on wet technique, so you have to take wet on wet technique. Before this color dries up, you have to put the white, then only your shading will come proper. If this color dries up and you put the next color, the shading will not come. The shading what you are seeing, it will not come. Okay, so if you want more bold, you don't mix them, just like this apply and leave it. If I want the white strokes more like this, what I will do, I will just apply it, gently merge, I will not merge it more. Okay, so hi Manisha, thank you for joining. All of you, please share this video. Have a watch party in different groups. Share it with others so that more and more people they watch this video, and more and more people are benefited. So please share it on your wall, or share it on different groups where you are members, so that lot of people they can watch this, and lot of people are benefited by this video. So please share it. Please share so that we also get motivated to put hi Soma, share this video in different groups and on your wall, so that more and more people are benefited by watching this video. So I'm fine, Shoma, how are you? Nice that you have joined. Hi Sujata, how are you? Nice that you have joined me. Please share this video on your wall. Have a watch party with your friends and share in different groups, so that more and more people are benefited. So this is the final I'm doing. I want still more grainy effect for the wall. So I'm just putting little bit, slightly it has dried up. So I'm just putting little more like this white shading. Okay. So and here we also go. So and little more I'll give here white, slightly more, so that it looks more like a wall. So slightly little more I'm giving, so that it looks more like a wall. And now almost I'm done with the wall. So almost done with the wall. So can you see the strokes? So they are looking more like a wall. And down I'm going to do the this is the floor. I'm going to do some other color for the floor. Will not go for the same color, we'll go for some other color. So might be I'll take yellow mixed with little bit brown, or yellow and white I'll take for the floor. So here it is. So this one, take the down floor, you have to take it horizontally. Wall we took vertically, you take this horizontally, so the picture will look nice. So take the thing horizontally like this. Please share this video. Pavitra, how are you? I'm fine, Pavitra. Thank you for joining. Share with videos. Share these videos in different groups. In your have a watch party. Share it on your Facebook profile. Sujata, just WhatsApp me on 9840724819 to know about of all the classes what we are conducting. We are having knife painting session now, so enjoy this session. And to know more about your about our classes, just WhatsApp me on 9840724819. Okay, so here we go. We are just we are making the wall, and little bit of shading I'll give in the wall here. So might be I'll take some other color and try to give some shading here. And before that we'll do this so we can just take some white and just give some shading here, so that the floor also gets some grains. So just trying to make it more light, and so I'm just trying to make it a little more lighter. Yeah. So, and then we will do the pot. Please share these videos on your Facebook page and profiles in different groups, so that more and more people are benefited by this video. More and more people learn knife painting. Okay, so almost done. Now we'll go for the pot. So for the pot here, I'm just taking first do the outer part of the pot. Okay, try to get the outer curve line of the pot, and then start doing the inner part. So first try to get the shape of the pot. Okay, and then try to do the shading. If the shape is perfect, we can easily adjust the shading. So first I am trying to get the proper shape of the pot, and then I will try to shade it, go for the shading. Yeah, so the shape of the pot is more or less perfect here. So now I will try to fill the color and do little bit of shading. Here we are going to do little bit of black, yellow and black shading. So yeah. Okay, so here it is. What we are going to do here, just try to give one sharp edge here, everywhere one sharp edge. Yeah, and this side also we'll do one sharp edge. Okay, and now I'm going to take little black and do shading. Take yellow and black and do shading. This side I'll make it more lighter. I'll go for yellow, and as we go here, yeah, I'll just put this same yellow on this brown before it dries up, and the other side I'll just take little bit black, slightly black, and bring very little, not much. So it will be very little. So here it is. Yeah, so merge it nicely. So it goes like this, the gradation. Here it is slightly dark, and as we go here, it's come lighter. Okay, so we are finished with this, and this one we can just yeah. So if you want the outline more prominent, you can just once again take finally and do it, so that you get more prominent outline, the edges. Same way in this side also. And then go on doing like this, so that see, the pot is usually oval shape, so we have to take the strokes in oval shape. Oh wow, Pavitra, so nice to know that your son Adhvav is enjoying the video and wants to do parallelly. You motivate him to do along with me, and you also get along with me and make something and post it here in this group, in this page here under this video. I'll be very happy. See, it's not much more important is to do something than to just sit back and not to do anything. So anything your son does, whatever him, motivate him. he will get motivated, and slowly he will work more and he will do more and he will improve. So always motivate your children. If your children wants to do painting, or they want to do dance, or they want to learn music, because motivate them, where whatever it is, just motivate them. So it will be very nice if we allow them to do what they want. Okay, so the pot is done here. We have finished with the pot here. Now what we will do, we will go yeah, some slightly black shadings I am taking. Just this is dry brush stroke. The color has to be dried up, and then only we will take the stroking, so the strokes will come. Otherwise it will not come. So very little color I am taking in the brush, and I am just giving some strokes here. So that the pot looks nice, like a pot. Okay. So yeah. So almost we are done with the pot. That's all. So the background is created. I'll just show you the background before I start working. Can you see the? Can you feel the wall? This is one wall, and this is one wall, and down the floor, and the pot on the floor. So I think you can visualize how what I mean to say. The pot is there on the floor, and the color of the floor is yellow color, and down backside we have one wall, purple and white shading, and this side we have one wall. So if I hold a pot, if I hold the picture like this, you can visualize the pot is lying on the floor. Now we will start doing the flowers and leaves and petals. Wow, give me some likes, some thank you, some hearts, some likes. Come on. So it's looking like 3D. It's giving you a 3D look. I think so. I can see. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll go and wow, Soma. Thank you, Soma. Thank you for the heart, Soma. Thank you. So I hope all of you are sharing this video in different groups, having a watch party. I make like nice. So I just finished the background. Now I'm going to do the flowers with the knife technique. So please stay tuned. So I'm going to do now. Okay. So here it is. So let's get back. Let me take all the colors. So I'm going to use very bright colors. This is pink. Okay. And of course we have red here. Okay. And then we have what we can take, orange here. So, and then blue will take. Orange is a bit dried up. No, it's okay. And first let us finish off with the flowers, then we'll go to the leaves and all. Okay. So let's start. See, I'm working with this. First I'll work with this and show you all. So we'll start with this first, and then we will go to others. Okay. So here is your texture white, what we prepared. Yeah, we'll put it here, no problem. So here is the texture white. So just take a little bit of texture white, and simultaneously, 1 minute. So 1 minute. Okay, sure. So here we are. So I'll just took a little bit of texture white here and little bit of red simultaneously, and I'll start. First I'll make a rose here. I want to make a big rose here. Or you can make this flower, daisy like flower here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to pull it out. We are pulling it out. So what you have to do, just take little red color, little texture white. So different types of flowers we will make in this, and all with this you can use the palette knife or you can use the spoon, as I told you. Make us a palette in your spoon. Okay, so if you want more white, you use the texture white more. Okay, and here it is. So okay, and in the center, this is one flower. This is pull out. You can, you want it more embossed, you can take little more paste and you can do it. Okay, so that is there here. Same, I'll do one more rose petal. I'll do pink and texture white. I'll take, and I took pink and I'm taking the texture white. Okay, so simple small roses. 1 2 1 2. Again take pink and texture white. 3 4 5 and 6. However big you want, more big, you can go on increasing the petal if you want it to be more big. Again from the top side you increase, and then increase from the down side. So I want to make it little more bigger, so I am increasing the petals. I want to make the rose little more bigger, so I am just increasing it. Here it is. So again, if you want to make it shaping it up again, you can shape it up like this. See. Okay, so you can see your rose. The rose is done. Now I am going to little more. I'll put here white so that it looks more nice. This is one flower. Okay, now next flower, what we are going to do, we'll take some orange. Yeah, this works nice. So I'm using this one, and I want to make some other type of flower. I'll show you. So what you have to do, this I have pulled out, this you have to pull in. So, and again I will take, and I just want 3 petals here. The big one I'll make here because their space is less. So let me make the big flower here. So just take little white and little orange. I can orange color, and just go all around. You have to pull the flower inwards. Your palette knife, you have to pull it inwards. So just pull your palette knife inwards and make the flowers. So here it is. See. Done. So like that, some more flowers we can make. This got smudge, no issues in that. We'll just put little bit, afterwards we'll correct it, or on top of this we'll do it again. So we'll just increase the length of this flower, make it little more bigger. I wanted it very small, but it got smudged, so I'm just making it little more bigger. Okay, so done. So like this, some more color flowers I'm going to make. I'll take some yellow and we'll make some yellow flowers, and then we'll make some blue flowers. So uh, red and yellow you can take together. You can take little bit of texture white and slightly red, slightly yellow, and make small petals like this. So this will be like two color flowers. Slightly yellow we can take and again on put on top of this. So this will be like feelers flowers. Okay, and some roses we can make. So let's take you can make small roses like this. Small roses I'll make here and there. Okay, so small roses we'll make here and there, and slightly you can put white on top of this. Just 1 2 3 4, same way, 1 2 3 4 small roses, and then more small we can make some feelers here, like yeah. Okay, and same way here we will do some red color. With red we will do. Okay, so some more you can do like this, and then we will try to fill them up. Some feelers will make, some feelers like flowers, so those are very easy to make. So just you have to take some yeah. The feelers will make in purple and white. So we'll take that like this, more of purple and less of white, and you have to do here like this, fill them up. So this will be like feelers flowers. Wherever in the gap, whichever you want, we can make some feelers flowers like this. So let's put some white in that so that it stand out, because the background is already purple. So let's put some white so that you get light purple flowers. Okay, so somewhere wherever we want, we will make the feelers flowers like this here. Okay, and some pink and white, some the some area where you think that we want to make the feelers flowers, we will make them. So and try to fill the areas. First we'll finish off the flowers, and then finally we'll do the all the leaves we'll do. Okay, so I'll take some orange and make some feelers flower here. Might be this side. This side I want to make small round flower, so I'm going to put round flower and try to cover the edge of the vase. The okay. And this side we'll make one feelers flower falling down, so that we can cover up these gaps. And here some more roses here, small roses here. Okay, slightly white also we can put so that it is highlighted. Okay, and this side we'll put one feelers flower. So basically feelers flowers you have to start like this. I'll have a look. So these types of feelers flowers, they look very nice. We have to start like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Again take like this, like this. So this is how it will come, and slightly we'll take more, let it overlap on the other flowers. Okay, so now we have to connect all the flowers, and we have to take work with greens. So all greens we'll take and we'll try to work. Hi Priyadarshini, thank you for joining. Hi Anita, can we use the technique in fabric like top and sarees? You can use fabric white color and fabric red color, and you can do like this in tops and sarees, same technique. But don't use texture white there. We will not use texture white in fabric colors. Okay, the same technique, the same way you can do. So there is no problem in that. So no issues in that. So that is not a problem. So sometimes suppose when you are working, some color falls and you want to remove, just put little water and gently wipe it, it will go away. So and then we can put some petals and flowers falling here, and we can give cover it up. This before completing the background, here one place this color has come, so we'll try to cover that. Yeah. So and then we will make the leaves and petals. Okay, so now and this one is brown. Done. Okay, now we have to so we'll take the texture white nicely in another plate and work, so that we have to make lot of leaves here and lot of leaves and all those things. Yeah, I can work here, I think so. It has dried up, so we'll work here. Simultaneously we have to take, so we have to take texture white, then green color, lot of greens. Now we are going to make all leaves and try to cover them up. The flowers are ready, we have to make lot of leaves and try to cover them up. Okay, So, and then after making the leaves, again, if somewhere we want to do any coverage, we'll do. So here we are, and we'll take green, lot of greens and yellow. Yellow is already there, so here we'll take green, different types of green. So one green we have taken, and then there's another green here, and there's another green here. So we'll take all the different types of greens, and simultaneously we'll work. Hi everybody, welcome to Mamta Creations. I hope you all are enjoying the sessions and you are sharing this videos, having watch party in different groups, sharing these videos on your profile and different places, and all of you are enjoying. I hope so. Hi Priyadarshini. Hi Anita. Okay, so we'll okay, so here we are. I have all three different greens here, yellow here and little bit of white. So I'm just going to add leaf to all the places. So we can take yellow and green. First try to add leaves to below your flowers. Give calyx to your flowers. So, and then we will start adding, okay. So start adding the leaves below the flowers. Just two petals you add. Usually more below the flowers there are calyx. So that's why we are adding all below the flowers, and then we will start adding the other things. Okay. So just take like this and just take color and try to join them up first. So try to join all your things like this, just with the edge of the thing, take and dip and join them up, and so that they get joined to they have the connectivity in the vase, and yeah, this one like this, and this one has to go like this. You have to connect it to here, and same way with the edge of your knife you have to connect everything. First we will connect all the petals and then we will try to fill them up. So we are just trying to connect them, and while connecting you have to, for all the roses we have to do the petals like this below the roses, and this one also we have to connect like this. And now what we have to do, just take random, you take colors and you just put leaves. Just take random, sometime green and or any other color, light green, yellow, sometime dark green, yellow, and try to put leaves here. See, so just take little bit of texture white also, and fill all your area with leaves and petals, with leaves and so this we had to this area we will give like this, yeah. And here you have, so some places where you think that it is looking empty, you can put some leaves like this. Okay, so you can change the color dark and light so that it is more visible. Let some of the leaves fall on the, let them, some of them fall, and put different color. Don't put same color, try to put different colors so that they look nice. Somewhere white and green, somewhere light green, somewhere dark green, somewhere so that they look nice. Different greens you use and try to fill them up. So here we will put like this. Yeah, so here we have put here, so here we will put some so like that we can here also we can put some like this. So we have to put lot of foliage and try to cover the gaps so that your flower was look nice. It is completely filled, it will look like completely filled. Okay, so and then and slightly those this one those flowers which has for the flower pollens in the center, we have to put some dots here. So some of the flowers which are overall flower, we have to put some dots for the pollens. Okay, so more or less it is covered, and still if you want to add some more, you can add some more, it's all up to you. And this side we will put some petals falling down, so I'll show you how to put some petals fallen down here. That will show you. Just take a little red and white and here like this, as if some petals are fallen down. So we'll change the color of this petal. Yeah, and just take little red and white and yeah, like this, as if the petals some of the petals from the flowers, they have fallen down. So different we can do to just give a realistic look. And we can take little pink here, yeah, and little white, and put here pink and white flower fallen down petals. So these are basically flower petals which we want to show that from the vase they have fallen down. So okay, so slightly white we can give to highlight it. Without white it won't look nice. So yeah, slightly white we will give. The texture white I am using to highlight it. And here okay, so so that's how the painting is. So you can have a look, and so I'll just show you, turn it towards you, all of you, so you can have a look at the painting. So that's how the knife painting is looking. Hi Siddharth, nice. Thank you for joining, and I hope all of you enjoyed the session. This is how the painting is looking, so you can have a look. key, twist it little more. Yeah. So here it is. So all of you can have a look. So this is basically freehand knife painting without any brush, just with some texture white. So we have done the flower vase. I hope all of you enjoyed the session. Thank you Priyadarshini and all of you for watching us. I hope all of you enjoyed the session, and thank you all of you for watching us. Next, do join our free online tutorials group, You, Me and Creativity. Next session will be conducted in the You, Me and Creativity closed WhatsApp, closed Facebook group. So if you are interested in joining more tutorials, please send us a request. We'll include you in the group and you can enjoy more few tutorials. So thank you all of you for watching us. Do share this with all your friends and all your on different groups, so that more and more people are benefited by this. Yeah. So thank you all of you for watching us. I hope you all of you had a wonderful session. Next time we'll come with some other tutorials. So here it is. Here it is, Sangeeta. Your daughter enjoyed watching it. So ask your daughter to make a painting. 1 minute. I'll hold it straight. So ask your daughter to make a painting like this, and I hope all of you can make it very easy. Just go along with your flow and make lot of flowers and then fill them up with different types of leaves and all. So I hope all of you enjoyed. So thank you all of you for watching us. Leave some comments, share this video with lot of people, so that more and more people watch this video, and more and more people are benefited with these tutorials. So today we have done this with acrylic colors, and we have prepared the homemade texture white paste, just mixing Fevicol A plus with chalk powder, and we have used the acrylic colors, and we have not used any fancy tools, the palette knife and all. Without palette knife, we have showed you how you can do with the wooden spoon what you get in your food items when you order online. They are giving nowadays the wooden spoons, so we have used the wooden spoons, and we have showed you that how you can work with the wooden spoon even though you have palette knife at home. So hope all of you enjoyed. Thank you all of you for watching us. Please like, share and follow our page, and please share these videos on different groups or on your profile, so that more and more people are benefited with these tutorials. Thank you everybody. This is Mamta Gupta, the owner and founder of Mamta Creations, an art craft hobby center in Kandanchodi, OMR, where we conduct different types of art, craft, hobby, culinary, and cooking, painting and cosmetic making sessions. I am basically PG, B.Ed and a Fevicol Hobby Ideas certified professional, and also Usha Tailoring School certified teacher. We have registered our skill training under National Skill Development of India. So we are registered organizations. For all the courses which you attend with us, we issue certificates. So if any of you are interested in joining any of the courses with us, do WhatsApp us at 98407244819, or log on to our website www.mamtacreations.com, or check our YouTube videos, Mamta Creations Chennai, or check our Instagram page, Mamta Gupta. Thank you all of you. Love you all. Happy art day. Happy creating. Be happy. Stay at home. Stay safe. Stay at home. Bye bye. Love you all.